my name is Rebekah, and I'm a registered nurse, a certified primal health coach, and a certified ketogenic nutrition specialist. I am also a PhD essential coach for Dr. Kim Berry and an independent contractor for a couple of other health coaching companies as well. So, the other evening during a Zoom meeting, somebody asked the question, so what is allulose and how is it made? And I thought, I should probably be able to answer this question because it's in my pantry right now and I use it in my baking and to make my ice cream. So if you have been following a ketogenic or carnivore-ish diet or low carb lifestyle for any amount of time, you have probably heard of allulose, and you know that it is a zero net carb sweetener. It has little to no impact on glucose and little to no impact on insulin. It's very diabetic and metabolically friendly, and it's very popular right now. So, it is classified as a rare sugar, which means it actually occurs in small, very small amounts naturally in things like figs, raisins, jackfruit, wheat, molasses, and maple sugar. So, you would have to eat pounds of these substances to get any meaningful amount of allulose in your diet. So this sort of defeats the purpose of a ketogenic lifestyle, right? So that's why commercial allulose is actually made in a lab by a very specific scientific process. But stay with me, because it's not your average synthetic sweetener. So allulose starts off as fructose, typically derived from corn or another starchy plant. And then scientists use an enzyme called D-psicose 3 epimerase to convert that fructose into D-allulose. This enzyme literally rearranges a hydroxyl group at the carbon 3. That's for all my biochem nerds out there. And it gives us a sugar that is structurally similar to glucose, but metabolically very different. So the result is a sweetener with virtually no calories, about 0.2 to 0.4 kcal per gram, and no significant impact on blood glucose or insulin production. Here's the part that's either going to surprise you or gross you out. So D-psicose 3 epimerase is naturally made by certain bacteria like Pseudomonas jacori, Clostridium celluliticum, and Rhodobacter sporoides. For industrial use, scientists extract the gene responsible for making that enzyme and insert that gene into a more lab-friendly bacteria like E. coli or Bacillus subtilis, so that they can produce it safely and in mass quantities. That enzyme is then purified and used on fructose to create D-allulose. So it's a very highly targeted and efficient process, and it's a little weird, right? So you grossed out yet? I actually have allulose in my kitchen. I use it in my baking, and yeah, it's been pretty good to me, but I thought it was really super fascinating that the enzyme is made by bacteria. I'm like, how did they find this out? That's pretty fascinating. So we'll link the references where I got my material in the show notes, so you'll have it. So I use this as a tool, so not a food group. Use it, intentionally, not habitually. We do use it for like ice cream, so we have a summer treat. There is a chocolate that I buy that does not have erythritol or stevia or monk fruit in it, and I really like it. It's called GOALZ chocolate, especially the extra dark. That's my favorite. And it's probably one of the cleanest brands on the market, and it doesn't have the erythritol in it that's kind of scaring people right now. So if you're looking for a sweetener that behaves like sugar and without the metabolic damage, allulose is a good option if you still want to use it after knowing that E. coli might have been used in the process to make it. So if you want to know more about allulose, Dr. Ben Bickman and Dr. Nick Norwitz both have videos about allulose on their channel. That's pretty fascinating. There's a lot of scientific studies going on with those people right now. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments, are you going to stop using allulose now? Did it kind of gross you out that there might be some pseudomonas being used there? Let me know in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, and if you like content like this, please let me know, and I will try to produce some more educational content. Thanks, everybody. Have an awesome day. See you next time. Bye.